Hey guys, admin here with a review it up video for you. In today's review it up video, we are going to be looking at the L.O.L surprise O.M.G collaboration collection with the Powerpuff Girls. Starting off here, I have Bubbles, Buttercup, and lastly, I have Blossom. Now, these three dolls, they do retail individually for $19.99, and I was able to find all three at my local Target store location. This collaboration, I never thought it would be a thing. I don't know why. I was just so surprised to see like the rumors and then like the images leaking online that they were coming out with these dolls. And one, I thought, yes, it's like, what? Like kind of like, I don't know, kind of like thrown out of left field, but in a good way. I'm not saying they're bad or like it's odd or anything like that. It was just like a surprise to me, which obviously L.O.L surprise, they're gonna surprise us with anything and everything. So I was just surprised in a really, really good way. As well for this line, for at least for L.O.L surprise, they do also have them as tots. Seeing them online right now, they each retail for $12.99. And for these three, it is not a surprise as to what type of tot you'll be getting. You do know based off the actual, I guess, the case or the packaging of what you'll get depending on their heads. Blossom, Bubbles, and Buttercup, the way that they look so good, look like the cartoon, the feet, the hands, the eyes especially. I'm just in awe in terms of how this collection turned out. I would love to get the tots. They each retail for $12.99. I'd love to get them one day and make another video as well for these three, especially because I'm not a big collector of L.O.L surprise dolls or tots or like little figures or anything like that, just because I'm more of a fashion girly myself. So to see these three, I have to get them one day, and I have to. But these three, I will say, it is a little bit harder to find in my area. So I think I'm just gonna be hunting. If not, I'm gonna have to at least place an order online, and see which ones I'll get. Cause it might, I don't know, for these three, it only shows, at least for me on the Target app, that it's just one barcode. You don't know which one you'll be getting when you purchase it online. I'm not sure, but that will be my last resort. But I'm so glad to have found these three on the same day, same visit, and I'm like, I had to get them for $20. I mean, to me that's a steal. For one, you're getting a name brand, a brand. I mean, Powerpuff Girls is a TV show, characters, but they are a brand in itself. They have collaborated with, I'm sure, with a lot of like fashion brands, accessory brands, so on and so forth. And to make dolls, I mean, of course, why not? So to get L.O.L surprise O.M.G dolls as well as well-known figures in pop culture and television and all, like, for $20, I'll take them. I was not complaining about the price. I think it's fair. The way that they look, I mean, they look literally like the episode when they imagined how they would be as teenagers. Not exactly to the T, but pretty close as to what the TV show showed the girls as teenagers. So I have to give it up for L.O.L O.M.G for L.O.L surprise. Even on the packaging, you see on the side here how they look in the TV show as a teenager. And of course, as L.O.L being extra, obviously outrageous millennial girls, they're gonna be outrageous and, you know, extrify it up with the outfits and hair, accessories. So to put their own spin on it and to see them, at least right now in packaging, each girl brought it. For packaging, you do see the doll itself, a window, the accessory that you get, hairbrush, a purse. You do get an illustration of the character, as well on the side. You get the little town of Townsville In the middle here, the back of the packaging, you see the main doll that you're getting. In the middle, depending on which doll you get, like here I have Blossom in the packaging, Blossom's in the middle, as well for Buttercup. Can I carry these three? Let me see. For Buttercup, you see that she's in the middle. So this depends on what doll you're getting, and she'll be in the middle. Their name, as well as the illustration, the image of them as teenagers in the TV show. I mean, this is just all. Yes, she has a hand missing, but it's in the packaging, so no worries there. That's why the noise is like that, but thankfully all accessories are accounted for. The packaging alone is really cute, simple, straight to the point, but very much so Powerpuff Girls. I guess because obviously it's cartooning, it's very not easy, but I'm sure they license it out through, I don't know if it's like Cartoon Network or at least the company that made the show, that they license it out in order to use the images and the likeness of obviously all three girls, and as well as a TV show to make packaging. Like even the back here, it just looks so good. I'm surprised at how well this collection, this line has come out, how they look in person, and just to have them in my hand to add them to my collection of dolls, of L.O.L O.M.G dolls, is just like mind-blowing. In the packaging, it does say you'll be getting 8+ accessories, the name as well as the character, and there is 3 to collect. But enough with all this talk, let me go ahead and unbox each of the girls here. Sugar, spice, and everything nice. Let me go ahead and unbox these 3. Oh my god, can I carry? For a closer look. Okay, so that took me maybe like 10 minutes or less to unbox them all together. There really wasn't that much in terms of packaging, but I will say in the packaging it does say 8+ accessories, and I literally am counting where are these accessories at, because if we're gonna count each earring, each shoe, the purse, the comb, the stand, and the sticker. I don't know why they need. I feel like L.O.L in general just needs to just not add. This is how many surprises you get, because it's kind of like what? These are the accessories, the 8 accessories that you get. We need to stop. Like, inflation's a real thing nowadays. I'm filming right now in August 2025. Inflation's serious, and things are getting higher in prices, and I'm sure for companies to make product, it costs more now, and they can't put as much as they used to. You know, I will say L.O.L is good at keeping up their character visions in terms of giving us the full fantasy of, look, this is the sporty character, this is the princess character, so on and so forth in those rounds of characters. So in that sense, I give them points, I give them props for still keeping that, but obviously compared to like the Series 1 dolls, Series 2, when they first started off with L.O.L O.M.G dolls, it was a lot more that we got. And now, in current times of 2025, so I was just bothered by the whole fact of it said we get this much surprises, no matter how the number is 6, 8, 20, whatever, and yet we have to count individual, like a pair of earrings, you have to count that as like 1, 2. No, it should just be with the doll because it completes the look. I don't know. That's just a little note, but I'm off track. Well, no, but you know what I mean. So let's go through each doll. First, they do come with a brush and their own individual color. The plastic for these stands and the brushes are see-through. So, are see-through. So cute. Very much is the coloring of Powerpuff Girls for some reason. I have no idea how they match it so well. And I thought maybe O.M.G dolls would have this type of plastic, but no, it's very much a solid color at least from my memory serves, from O.M.G dolls. As well as they each come with this sticker of their character. These are the illustrations from the TV show as when they are teenagers. So that's a cute little thing. This shouldn't count as a surprise though, it's just one sticker, but okay. Yeah, but cute though. I'll add this to like my phone case or laptop or something, I don't know. As well as instructions, I guess just to put on the stand and the hands. So that's cute. But no one really keeps those, let's be for real. Okay, so for the dolls, let's go in the order of, I guess, the TV show. Blossom, Butters, and Buttercup are dedicated their lives to fighting crime and destroying all evil. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments what the theme song was saying. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, so for Blossom, she has the cutest pants. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's so cute. I love little details of the bows at the bottom. I want to say these are like a boot cut or like flare jeans, right? Flare pants. For the stands for all three dolls, you do get a little waist holder. I guess a smaller waist holder and then a bigger waist holder. Stand. For her purse, Blossom does have the telephone. It, at least for mine, it does not open at all, but it is a really cute design of the telephone. Like, cute. For Blossom, her earrings are little blossoms, like little flowers. She does have her bow as a headband. Lots of curls. She is the one, I feel like, with the most hair. Maybe Bubbles as well has the same amount of hair, but hers is more in pigtails. Whereas Blossom is very curly, very much good volume. It's not just like flat. We do get a good amount. And for Blossom, she does have the least amount of gel in her hair. I will say least amount of gel, which we need more of. I don't understand the whole gel part. I get it to keep the style, but it's just bothersome at times. So, but this is really good in terms of hair. She does look to the side, which I feel like for dolls that do that, it's a little bit harder to photograph, but I mean, it's cutesy. That's the whole point of L.O.L O.M.G dolls in general. I'm sure in terms of making this, you know, for Powerpuff Girls to make it an extra cute factor to look around, but I just rather them look to the front for some reason, I don't know. Removable hands as well. She has painted fingers. I believe it's like a reddish pink. I'm not sure if it's pink or red, but still cute. For articulation for all three dolls, they do have movement at the head, as well as on the shoulder, elbow, and at the wrist with removable hands. Upper leg and a bend and, does it snap, right? Oh yeah, a bend and snap knee, as well as just feet, as we'll get to right now for Blossom. She does have these pair of heels that I don't think I've ever seen this design of a heel for O.M.G dolls. Again, correct me if I'm wrong, but really cute with the bows and all. But this is very much Blossom-esque. Obviously, with her teenage look, it is more of an extra factor, but not too overwhelming. So I will give them that for Blossom's look. It's really cute. Here we have Bubbles with hers. I don't know what this character's name is, the octopus plush that she has. So cute, but this purse actually does open, not in terms of a usable purse, but at least it has a little opening that you can do something with. Her doll stand, all blue, cutesy, like a bubblegum type of blue. I don't know. She does have like a sweatpant type of like Juicy Couture effect to her pants. They are sweatpants. The material is very much elastic to it, so I like this. I need this pair of pants in my size, as well as a type of matching jacket with a little hoodie in the back, a faux zipper in the front, and she does, oh wait, the jacket's attached to the top. Remove little tags, and she does have a like a spaghetti strap type of blouse with little cutesy drawings all around. Her earrings are of bubbles, I'm assuming. I guess that's the whole detail of her earrings. And she does have these little like elastic bands with little beads for her pigtails. So cute. Love the good amount of yellow in her hair, and as well, I know I was saying I like them to look straightforward, but even looking at bubbles here, like, I don't know, I feel like I would take it back for this collection. I feel like, I guess because it looks, I don't know, not like silly. I mean, Bubbles is serious, especially when she's mad. It looks cutesy, but yet we want like a little, I don't know, I guess, you know, like a little silly in their own way in terms of the eyes, because it is more. Can I borrow one of you girlies? Comparing the eyes to her, like, obviously with the little coloring in their eyes, like it's more magnified than usual L.O.L O.M.G dolls, that it does look a bit more cartoony. So I can see in terms of why they went on that route to not give everybody straightforward eyes. So we gotta look to the side to make it look cute, and as well make it, I guess, more, not cohesive, but not make it look so like all of them look like this, and it looks more sillier. I don't know what other word to describe it or what else to say about it, but I can see like the silliness and the goofiness, even though Bubbles, out of these three, she is the most, but I don't know. I mean, I like Bubbles, especially when she's mad. She's like, that's me when I'm mad. And as well, that meme, I always see this meme going around of Bubbles of like her talking to a cat. Like, you're the most cutest kitty in the whole world. Yes, you are. I literally say that from time to time to my cat Sophie. She's so cute and so small that I have to remind her that she's the cutest kitty in the whole world. For her nails, it is like a babyish pink color to the nails, so that's cute. And as well, for her heels, it is a boot with a heel. In terms of her Bubbles, comparing her to her cartoon teen self, I will say it is very much definitely the most extra out of the three girls. I just feel like the pigtails, the top, it's just so much extrified with the little icons all around the top, the pigtails, the beads, the jacket. It's just, she has a lot more to work with, I feel like. And not saying that the other girls need it, but I'm just comparing them, and like I can see straightforward that is Blossom's, Buttercup's look, but Bubbles, it's like she had a crop top of a red heart, and now she has this complete ensemble. So very different, but still true to Bubbles. Lastly, we have Buttercup here in her green stand, very much so giving Brat 2024, take me back. Her purse is the backdrop from the theme song, I believe, if not from the end credits. For Buttercup, I will say she does look a lot like her cartoon self. Teen, especially with the number 7, just add long sleeves, hoops, a belt and chain. I don't know about the shoes. I forgot what the shoes look like. And then I guess they add jeans. I guess she was wearing pants as her teen self. So, but she does look a lot like, I identify like exactly that's Buttercup, you know? So I will give her 100% on the look comparing to the cartoon. I love the hoops that they added to her. Like, she's such a baddie. Obviously it's Buttercup, so she's gonna tell it like it is and be, you know, the baddie of the group 100%. Like Natalie Nunn, watch out. I love how the belt is actually its own separate piece. It velcros in the back here. The denim's cute. Her shoes here is like a Converse platform. Her nails are painted red. And she does look to the side, yes, and her hair is the shortest and the most gelled, in my opinion, I feel. Comparing, yeah, even comparing to like Bubbles pigtails, I feel like this has the most gel. But I think with just a good, what is it? At least what I use, a hair detangler, it could, you can manage. I love the little blush for Buttercup. She looks such like a baby doll. Obviously she's a doll, but like this is the most cutest Buttercup I've seen in terms of like plushies. I don't know what else they have done for Powerpuff Girls, but like in terms of toys, the most cutesiest I've seen a Buttercup. Like it's so cute that this is her. Like I know she is, you know, like the rebel, the toughest of the group, but she looks so cute as a doll. You already know who my favorite is. And that's it for this review of the L.O.L surprise O.M.G Powerpuff Girls collab. Honestly, I'm very surprised and very happy to add these dolls to my collection. I don't remember the last time, or if ever, O.M.G dolls, and specifically that they ever done a collaboration of a TV show, of figures, of like a person or things of that sort. So correct me if I'm wrong in the comments if they ever did, but for the, I mean, I know they had like the Elvis Presley jukebox thing, but I don't think they were saying that was Elvis though, so I don't know. And I get the references in terms of like when they did the whole the remix line, but those are references. It wasn't like this was a Lady Gaga doll, this was a Melanie Martinez doll, you know, so they didn't say that, but they're saying this is Blossom, Bubbles, and Buttercup. So to make them in their likeness, the character and all, like very spot on, and as well in their own way, in their own twist, 100% well done. I definitely do recommend getting this collection, all three dolls. I don't have the talks yet, so I can't say anything about that. Look out for that video in the future. But for these three dolls, I mean, all together, I'm sure they're gonna look super cute on the shelf. Even in the packaging alone, even on the packaging, I guess it's basic in terms of the shape and all, but the whole illustration of everything, it's just so cute. Like I'm gonna have to cut out the box and put it up here somewhere. Now in terms of a ranking, I mean, I think we know who's my #1 favorite, but I don't have any dislikes or hate towards the dolls. Like I love them all in their own way. It's just from my own personal preference of my own fashion choices and my likeness to it. So take this as you will. I will give third place to Blossom just because I like the red and pink factor. That's hair. I don't know why it's giving me Lucille Ball. If they want to, they can just literally put like Bubbles' face and like put any of her iconic looks. Even that chocolate candy line, like definitely. But the hair coloring and even the curls itself is giving me Lucille. I don't know, Lucy. So I like that. But in terms of like looking at these three dolls, I do like Blossom, but I just think like it's just, you know, the top is very well detailed. The pants, I love the bows detailed at the bottom. I just think it's just like a classic Blossom. I don't think they did so much to her. So to me, she's good, she passed, but I just like to get her 2 more than Blossom. For the second, it will be Bubbles. I love what they've done with her look. She does have, to me, in my opinion, the most of a difference compared to her teen illustration from the TV show, especially from the top and the hoodie, and even a little detail with the pants, like a little flower. Like, she does look like Bubbles. I don't know why she's giving me a bit of like Dove Cameron. If you remember that CW canceled the Powerpuff Girls, that teaser went out, it was viral, it was just a hot mess, but I would have watched that hot mess and probably enjoyed it because I like trash TV like that, so I would have been obsessed with it. But I mean, it's canceled, so whatever. But I don't know why her face and all is giving me that. Even these two, not so much in terms of CW. I don't know why that came out to my head, but of course it's Powerpuff Girls, like duh. But she's giving me so much of that. I guess because it's silly, huh? But Bubbles, definitely so cutesy. My second favorite. #1, of course, has to be Buttercup. I would wear this outfit to a T, exactly as how it is. Love that they added the turtleneck white long sleeve to her t-shirt, the chain, the belt, the jeans. Like, this is such a Buttercup slay. A move. I love it. I love Buttercup. She has always been my favorite. I guess that I relate a little bit to her of Buttercup. So, I mean, there's no contest. So, it has to be my favorite #1. It's biased, yes, But this is my video, this is my review, this is my ranking. So take this as you will. As I keep saying, let me know in the comments who is your number 1, number 2, and number 3 favorite from this line. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Let me know all your thoughts and opinions down below in the comments. Do you like these dolls? Will you be getting all 3 or just 1 or 2 or none at all? Let me know all your thoughts and opinions. Check out all the other videos that I have on the Celebritants YouTube channel with other review it up videos, movie time videos, personally me videos, Born a Shop videos of course, and as well Game On as I started recently. Check out Celebritants on all social media platforms, TikTok, Instagram, Snapchat, Facebook, X, etc. Let's get all together in formation. And thank you guys so much for watching. Bye.